The Ashoka also calls him Shunda Ashoka and describes several of his cruel acts. Number 1. The ministers who had helped him ascend the throne started treating him with contempt after his ascension. To test their loyalty, Ashoka gave them the absurd order of cutting down every flower and fruit-bearing tree. When they failed to carry out this order, Ashoka personally cut off the heads of 500 ministers. Number 2. One day, during a stroll at a park, Ashoka and his concubines came across a beautiful Ashoka tree. The sight put him in an amorous mood. But the women did not enjoy caressing his rough skin. Sometime later, when Ashoka fell asleep, the resentful women chopped the flowers and the branches of his namesake tree. After Ashoka woke up, he burned 500 of his concubines to death as punishment. Number 3. Alarmed by the king's involvement in such massacres, Prime Minister Radhagupta proposed hiring an executioner to carry out future mass killings to leave the king unsullied. Girika, a Magadha village boy who boasted that he could execute the whole of Jambudvipa, was hired for the purpose. He came to be known as Chandajurika Girika the Fierce, and on his request, Ashoka built a jail in Pataliputra. Called Ashoka's Hell, the jail looked pleasant from the outside, but inside it, Girika brutally tortured the prisoners. The 5th century Chinese traveler Faxian states that Ashoka personally visited the underworld to study torture methods there and then invented his methods. The 7th century traveler Xuanzang claims to have seen a pillar marking the site of Ashoka's hell. The Mahavamsa also briefly alludes to Ashoka's cruelty, stating that Ashoka was earlier called Shunda Ashoka because of his evil deeds, but came to be called Dharma Ashoka because of his pious acts after his conversion to Buddhism. However, unlike the North Indian tradition, the Sri Lankan texts do not mention any specific evil deeds performed by Ashoka, except his killing of 99 of his brothers. If you enjoyed, please show your love by like and subscribe.